Hello, my name is Adamska, and I'm here to give one of my very short reviews for my live journal slash cheesy art slash deviant art. First of all, I'm sorry if the camera moves. I'm on my laptop and I'm sitting on my couch, and I'm using my knees as a tripod. I'm here to give a very short review on Tarantino's latest flick, Inglourious Basterds. And people who know me know that I've wanted to see this movie for a bit. But if you don't, I love two things. When it comes to movies, I love Brad Pitt and I love Quentin Tarantino. I basically went into this movie blind, in that I didn't read any reviews on it, even though my favorite reviewers all did, like, you know, pages and videos of reviews. And the only thing I ever saw was the trailers, and I heard that it was long, so that's all I knew. Trailers, it was long. So I went in, watched it. When I left, I was pretty much hit pretty hard, and I saw the movie at about 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and now it's 9:30, and I was only able to formulate thoughts on the movie now. But it's different. If you're used to Tarantino flicks like Kill Bill, it's nothing like Kill Bill, but yet you can tell it's a Tarantino movie. It's kind of weird in that you probably went in expecting something like Kill Bill with lots of, you know, violence, and especially the first Kill Bill with action and violence and very little story. It's quite the opposite. It has a lot of story. Not about Brad Pitt's character slash unit, but more about another character, which I won't talk about because this review won't have spoilers. But it was pretty intense, the story in itself. There wasn't a lot of violence, which was amazing, and the parts that did have violence was pretty graphic, but it wasn't as bad as the fight scene in Kill Bill. It wasn't as bad as the you know, From Dusk Till Dawn, I guess. The places where there was violence was really effective, and it was kind of like a punctuation to all the very incredibly suspenseful talking scenes. I have to say that the camera work, the lighting, and the casting were all really good. Another thing I do have to say about it is that the movie is actually mostly in German and in French. I know some German because I'm Canadian, and Canadians know French, but I'm very good at German, so I didn't have a problem with the movie, but I could tell that people who are not used to foreign films won't like that aspect, because people don't like reading subtitles, and people don't understand the different inflections of, you know, other languages. But if you like movies that seem sort of classy, then this movie is for you. But on that note, and on my final note, it's so simplistic. It comes off as classy, but every American in that movie is so glorified, and, you know, they're warriors with deep American Southern Tennessee or Chicago accents. Chicago accents, is that the right one? I don't know. And every Nazi in that movie is a murderous, Jew-killing animal. So it was a lot like a propaganda film. In fact, I was brought back to the Silver Age comics. But yet, it's not something that's entirely brainless. You have to pay attention for you to understand the movie. I'm sorry this is so awkward. I'm just kind of doing it without any script because I want my raw thoughts or something. But yeah, I don't think a lot of audiences are going to really enjoy this movie, but I believe it's gonna at least get some Oscar nominees because it's got some phenomenal acting from people that have never seen an English silver screen. And you know, there's Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is just so awesome and so overindulgent in this movie. But yeah, quick recap. It's not what you'd expect, and sophisticated yet not. And it's definitely got the Quentin Tarantino sort of mark on it, but it's not his typical sort of work. If you understood any of that, I congratulate you. Thanks a lot. Good night.